Hey everyone, this is Southern Blessed Homestead, and I'm Mac.
And I'm Patty.
Hi.
Hello. We're doing the 10 question challenge. We were nominated, I guess, or challenged by Gemini Homestead. Thank you, Betty and Lippy.
Thanks, Gemini Homestead.
And as far as we know, this challenge was started by Copper Kettle Farms, and several people have done it. So we're going to do our best at this. There's 10 questions, so here we go. You ready?
Yep. And this is ad lib because we haven't answered the questions yet.
Yep. Okay. First question is, what got you into homesteading? Well, what got you into homesteading?
I don't know.
We moved from the city out to his parents' house.
Yep.
And
We were, for almost our whole marriage through the 80s and 90s, we lived in an apartment and then
Base
a
housing.
subdivision that was so close you could step out and spit on the neighbor's house, and
base housing.
base housing, McCord Air Force Base, base housing, yeah, I hate, so anyway, so when we got the chance, we hit the road, moved to the country.
But but we both had grown up in some country life, when we were younger. So
Yeah, we had chickens and geese and ducks and stuff when I was growing up. We always did a garden. Mom loved to garden, so.
yeah, we mostly had gardens. We didn't have any life. Well, I think we had chickens once, and that was terrible. Okay. What got us into homesteading? In general, health reasons, really. Realizing that our food was not all that great, and I always just loved to be more natural anyway. And
An herbalist.
yes, I loved herbs and stuff, so I'm a rebel. I didn't like the medical field.
I think she has every herb book known to man on the bookshelf.
Yeah, sort of. I did it one time, but the health basically started with my kids and some issues there, and it just and always loving nature anyway. When I love God and love the way He made things and enjoyed it. So going back to the way He created things, it's always been kind of a desire. Loving history and the way the pioneers and stuff did things. So that kind of, our hearts were just there. It just took us a while to get here. So, but we've been doing it for about 20 years now, basically. All right, question number 2. What is something you want to add to your homestead in 2020?
Animals.
Yeah, we kind of want to start with chickens, and then we'll go from there.
If we don't kill them, we'll progress to the next flock.
Well, if we don't kill them and eat them and do it properly.
Or the predators don't kill them.
Yeah, that's what we got to figure out. But anyway, we've got a lot of research we've been doing, and so hopefully we'll see how that goes. Number 3, what is the most difficult lesson you've learned while homesteading?
Chickens die by predators.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest part is losing what you've put into something, even with gardening and stuff, when the pests, the insects and stuff come and eat it all up and you don't get to harvest what you've done, just disappointment. But it's natural part of life, overcoming the challenges that are thrown at you. So
Yep.
all right, number 4. What is your favorite chore on the homestead? Well, if we don't have livestock yet, it's
My favorite chore used to be bush hogging my field, and then my tractor broke, and I ain't had a tractor for a couple of years, several years, so I like mowing the grass.
yeah, quiet time.
Yep, my quiet time. If I can beat Patty to the lawnmower first, because she likes mowing grass.
Yeah, but since I've got my garden back, I love
Okay, we had to pause for a second because I had a cat locked up in the room, and it was trying to scratch the door down, so I reviewed the video and I could hear it, so I ain't redoing it, so sorry. I just have to deal with the little scratching noise. We're not gonna redo that, so keeping it real, folks.
Question number 5. What is your favorite thing to grow? Do you grow anything?
Yes.
What do you grow?
Did I plant anything this year?
I don't know. Did you?
I like growing sunflowers. Of course, I think you planted those. But I like growing watermelons and cantaloupe. But that's hard to do now because squash bugs eat them all up. So I hate squash bugs. They're
Yeah.
the devil.
Yeah. I kind of like to grow everything, but my most favorite, I guess, would be peppers, but I'm still trying to get better at it. Peppers and tomatoes, we like the most. Yep. Okay, question number 6. What do you love the most about the homesteading community? What do you?
I guess all the friendships we have just since this year, we have just like made tons of new friends through the homesteading community, and a lot of them we've met in person, and then a lot of them we've met, like on YouTube that we would like to meet sometimes in the future. But I don't know, I just think it's because there's a bunch of people out there that think like you do,
Yeah.
have the same goals,
Yeah.
So.
There's just, having the same likes and goals as in, taking care of yourself, being self-sufficient, being healthier, taking care of the land and stuff, and just good-hearted people too. I mean, there's so much sadness and wickedness, and it seems around, but all the people that we've met, even seeing them on video and then meeting them in person, they have been so real and so kind and everything. So I am thankful that we have got to get to know a bunch of really good people.
Yep.
That's about it. There's just so many, but they're special. The Lord, I think, knits your heart with certain ones, and so I'm just thankful for the new friends that we have.
Yep.
Okay, now number 7. What is your favorite meal you make? Do you make anything?
Yep.
What do you make?
I make the best boiled water you've ever tasted.
I'm sure. Okay.
How many times have I boiled water for your tea at night?
You turned it off. Thank you. I don't know. What kind of favorite meal? We just like to eat.
My favorite meal that she makes is breakfast, because I don't hardly ever get breakfast. So on Saturday morning, she usually makes me breakfast. So I love breakfast.
Yeah, but not for dinner. He doesn't like breakfast for dinner.
No. She did that one time. What happened?
You said what?
I said,
no, don't
don't
do that.
ever make me breakfast for dinner.
And well, it was weird because you will eat things that I didn't even think was good at all. And so I decided, well, I don't know, I heard people eating breakfast for dinner and I thought I'd do it. And you were like, no. And I was like, really? You're eating what?
That was earlier on in our young married life.
Yeah, I guess so it was. I don't know. We like Mexican food, I guess.
Ooh, that's her favorite. She's a specialist at Mexican food. So
being born and raised out west, that's just something that we love.
Yep.
Yep, like to make salsa.
Yep.
Okay, and what is your favorite holiday? Number 8.
What's yours?
I don't know. It's kind of changed over the years. I mean, I enjoy all the holidays. I love springtime, so I guess Easter time is really enjoyable. Celebration of new life and thankful for the Lord, and getting with the family and stuff is not a challenge as gifts and things. It's just a time of
I get an Easter basket.
yeah, well, you do most of it. He's like the Mr. Easter Bunny. It turned into Santa Claus Easter Bunny when the kids are here. So, yeah.
And I guess I like Christmas. I love Christmas.
Yeah, of course. I mean, besides things that happen around that time, but it's a good time. So all the holidays. I like to celebrate. Number 9. Is your homestead where you intend to settle permanently, or are you looking to start somewhere else?
Nope, we're here. We got too much crap. We couldn't move if we wanted to.
Well, we had talked about it, and I wanted to move, but he doesn't want to move. He's pretty much born and raised here in the Mississippi South, so.
It depends on where. I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but I mean, as of right now, we don't plan on moving anywhere else, so.
Yeah.
And I apologize, I keep drinking this cup. It's water and my throat is, I can hardly talk, so.
All right, number 10, what homesteading channels, I scribbled this, what homesteading
you follow
and
and
enjoy
enjoy
learning from? This is kind of
And we kind of have our favorites, so, you know.
well, we follow a lot of channels as we can. Obviously, we really do. I follow my friends. I try to watch all of my friends, and then I try to help smaller channels out that I can. Just, watching some of theirs to give them watch time and stuff. But, because I just enjoy people, I guess you could say. I like to learn and just see what other people are doing. But when I need to know something, there are certain channels that I've learned from. Deep South Homestead is probably the number one with Danny and Wanda. Just great people, and they live here in the South, so we kind of have similar issues that we deal with. So
bugs, growing climate, heat, rain.
And age-wise too, I tend to flock to people around my age to see what they're doing. Because I'm tired and want to know how you deal with being tired but still doing everything. But there's great big channels, bigger channels that have a lot of experience and stuff that they have out there documented. So like Living Traditions and Roots and Refuge and Rain Country and Doug and Stacy and Big Bear, they're fun to watch and stuff.
I mean, there's so many out there. I hate to even name them because I don't
want
to hurt anybody's feelings on because we watch a lot.
Yes, we do.
People,
we watch,
so.
I'm learning a lot from the newer ones that we've met this year. Like Gemini, Lippy, she's a great cook, and Lee from Stringfield Farms is really good at his herbs and foraging and stuff like that.
Yep.
And Teresa's just fun to watch.
I want to grow peanuts because of Lee. I want to try some peanuts. That was pretty cool. I watched his peanut video. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and Nathan from Samson Farms is really cool with his quail and stuff. So
I plan on getting some quail from him when we.
Yeah, if we can. Let's see if we can do
quail.
that.
He's good with quail.
So I mean, it's hard to say. There's.
If we get rabbits, I'll be watching.
Different ones.
Poppy Sabbath Homestead.
Yeah, she's a young girl out west.
Colorado, and she loves rabbits
loves her little rabbits and stuff.
And she actually had a video of butchering them, which I was really surprised she butchered some rabbits because she loves her rabbits so much. So I was shocked. I was like, ah. But she did a good video. It was really, I didn't know. It was helpful, and so I learned a lot about that on butchering rabbits. But and she's a small channel, so check her out.
Yeah, there's a couple channels that really deal with rabbits and stuff, like Reproduce So.
Oh yeah,
they're really good with their rabbit colonies, but that's so intimidating. I don't know that I can do a colony.
I love.
It's really cool how they did it, how they've done it, but it's like I don't know that we're able to do that.
That's pretty cool. So fence off an area and throw a bunch of rabbits in there.
Well, that's what he thinks. I'm pretty sure it's a little more than that.
Be free.
But anyway, we're just grateful for all our friends that we've met, and we do watch them, but that was a hard question to answer. But as far as is asking you who you learn from, I learn from everybody. I think everybody has put something out that we've watched that we have learned something from. Yeah, BW Family Farms as well. I mean, I really admire them with their cattle and how they work all that. That is amazing. But I mean, we're not at that point, so we watch them kind of just for supporting them and just because we love them. They're a great family. So there's people that we just really admire and love too. So, and she does I guess I have watched Andrea for some canning and stuff too. So I guess I've just watched so many different ones. It just depends on.
It's hard to keep up with.
It's hard to keep up with them all, but there's a lot of them on there. So that's 10 We did it. We got through 10 questions.
Whew. Wow.
Okay, so I don't know if we answered them right or if there's a right or wrong, but anyway,
I don't know.
that's us.
We did it. I think this is our first challenge, or well,
First or second challenge that we've ever done.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever made a video where we sit down and talk like this, so.
No, I'm not used to this, so sorry. I like to move around and do things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for watching us.
Are we supposed to tag anybody in this?
We probably are, but I'm horrible at tagging people because I don't feel like putting that on people, especially at this time of year. Everybody's busy.
I know what. I want to tag Patriot Farms.
Oh, since
She just tagged us, and we just did a video about the bucket list challenge. So
yeah.
y'all go check that out. But yeah, it's Patriot Farm, and her husband's in the military. In fact, I think he's deployed right now. So y'all go check her channel out, and she's a real sweet lady. And got a beautiful place. I think they're in North Carolina. I can't remember. My mind just went blank. But anyway, check her out. So we're gonna tag her. I'm gonna make her do one since she made me do one.
Have fun with it. If you want to do this, do it. But that's it. So.
Anybody else? Who we going? Let's take somebody else. Who? I don't know. That's Green Dream Project.
I think everybody we know has pretty much done it, or tried it. I don't know.
What about Green Dream Project?
Oh, Jim and Jess, they may have. I don't know. I know they watch Nathan and them. But okay, Jim and Jess.
We probably just killed the challenge. No one else will probably do it now.
No, I'm sure it's going on beyond us. Okay,
Nobody will ever tag us again.
GDG, you're the best. You
Yay.
guys do it too.
Stop digging for a while and do this challenge. All right, we're gonna go. This is Southern Blessed Homestead.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all watching, and we hope y'all have a Southern Blessed day.